Ever since Hypixel Skyblock launched in 2019, it's been known as not only one of the best Skyblock servers, it's been known as the Skyblock server. There's been various different attempts to rival Hypixel Skyblock on other servers, but none of them have really lived up to expectations or really got anywhere close to Hypixel Skyblock. So I was wondering, is there any other Skyblock servers that are worth playing when you have Hypixel Skyblock? Well, if you ask Google, apparently a server called Mine Superior. If you're after Skyblock shenanigans above all else, Mine Superior should be your first stop. Well, first of all, it's 1.19, so that's a thing. Well, before I even do anything, it's got 190 players on, which is interesting. Ooh, this is bright. Okay, we're in Skyblock. This is, well, it's very different to Hypixel. Well, your boy's got netherite armor, which is something we don't see on Hypixel. Anyway, I'll put my chainmail armor on, I guess, and use my stone tools. There's legit 63 players online. I mean, how much have they paid? How much have they paid to appear on Google so high? Anyway, we've got coins and money. Does that mean there's a bank? Okay, there is an AH. Vault crate key. Okay. We say Hypixel's pay to win. Okay, what do we have? We have player vaults, store personal items, auction house. Looks like we've got some NPCs as well, so we can buy some blocks if we really want to. Okay, food, you must have to eat in this skyblock. What else do we have? Mob drops, ore shop. There's crates too. Looks like there's a tag or a rank, which is e-girl. It's interesting, you know, it's interesting. Player warps to other players. Oh, okay. Oh, is this like warp to his island? What is this? Oh, it's a spawner shop. Okay, how about I create an island of my own? I guess just a normal one. Yeah. Wait, I've got my... oh, yeah, I was going to say my pack's not working. It's 1.8.9. Anyway, on face value, the island looks pretty cool, to be fair. We've got a sign, and then we've got a chest, which... I mean, when don't you get a chest on Skyblock on your island? We also have a turtle spawner. Interesting. As with every Skyblock server, you've got a farm. Okay. I have one pretty big issue with this server. I mean, not too much with the server. I mean, it seems like a decent server for someone who wants a server like this. But more the issue of how it's advertised. Just looking at Google alone, they've obviously paid to have this come up. Like, that's how it works. Like, is there any server like Hypixel Skyblock and Mine Superior? Now, this server is absolutely nothing like Hypixel Skyblock. And to be honest, not only is it nothing like Hypixel Skyblock, I feel like this is exactly what Hypixel Skyblock players wouldn't want. Like, you've got a turtle spawner. I don't think anyone who plays Hypixel Skyblock wants spawners, considering pretty much every other Skyblock server has spawners. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I guess you could argue this may be somewhat similar to a minion, because it sort of is. Also, I'm currently on the website, and I'm on the store, and I just thought I'd take a look. For instance, if we look at this dragon rank, which is currently $76 on sale. Now, looking through the perks, it just is pay to win, and you could argue Hypixel is pay to win, but just let me explain. So, for instance, we've got here /kit dragon, access to place 32 minions. So, just for buying a rank, you get actual items that affect your gameplay. Like actual OP items that I guess you wouldn't really be able to obtain if you didn't have the rank. I guess people sell them on the auction house. And with the other perk being able to place 32 minions, if you don't pay $76, then you're not able to place that many minions. Now, of course, you can buy ranks on Hypixel, but they don't give you an advantage in that same way. Once again, you can buy gems, which is essentially coins. You could say it's pay to win in that way, but at the same time, you could also earn coins by doing anything else in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, it's always going to be very, very difficult to compete with a server like Hypixel. It's been pretty much known as the best Minecraft server for whoever knows how long, and I feel like the only way to actually rival it would be for a very big creator with a very loyal following to either start their own server or promote a server that's actually better, which is very difficult for it to be. Now, this server itself reminds me much more of like a prison server rather than a Skyblock server. Well, when I say a Skyblock server, I mean Hypixel Skyblock, really. Just the whole levels and ranking system. It's a pretty old school server in many ways. Anyway, I've put this turtle spawner down, and am I supposed to kill the turtles? Because I feel like this is a bit tight, really. Nothing to see here. I didn't know what else I was supposed to do. Also, there's a lottery. I mean, that is quite an old school server sort of thing. Like, I've not seen a... To be fair, I don't really play any of the servers other than Hypixel. You can also coin flip. I used to play a server 5, 6, 7 years ago, and coin flipping was pretty much everything, but I've not seen this in a while either. But I want you guys' opinion. Do you think it's possible to rival Hypixel Skyblock, considering everything? I mean, in my opinion, I'd be tempted to say no. Just the sheer complexity of everything. In essence, all your different abilities that you have to level up, your Skyblock level itself, all the different skills you can level up. I mean, sometimes people complain about there not being much to do on Hypixel Skyblock, but, I mean, look at all of this. Just look at everything. How can there not be? So many different islands, different possibilities. You can essentially just choose what you want to do. And we've not even talked about anything in the bazaar. I mean, the amount of items in the bazaar is just ridiculous. Most servers have an auction house, but there's nothing as unique as all of these items on here. Also, things like the mayor rotation, the community shop, the reforge system, dungeons. The list goes on and on and on. Now, I initially planned on testing out more than just one server in this video, but I actually did a video similar to this probably about 5 or 6 months ago. In that video, I tested out the servers that I would have actually tested out in this video. So the server that I found was just sort of an extra one that I hadn't tried. In all fairness, the server we looked at today wasn't terrible, but it's just not what it's advertised as. Anyway, that just about concludes today's video. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.